Camel taxi! Camel taxi! Two of them! It's one for one! One for one! Camel taxi! Camel taxi!
We're going down the mountain now.
Body roll! More body roll! Unlimited body roll! Good morning. We're actually on our way down to Al Ain right now. We're gonna tell a little bit of our...
Al Ain?
Oh, it's actually pronounced as Al Ain. Yes, so that's how it is. We are on our way to tell you a little bit of our origin story, how we got here, when we got here.
See you there.
Catch you later. So this over here is my gorgeous wife, and then this is me. Let's ask her. So, being a Singaporean driver, right? How do you think the drivers here, there or in Singapore would survive in Dubai?
We will enjoy driving in the UAE more than in Singapore. One, the speed limit here is a lot higher. In a lot of parts of the country in the 7 Emirates, you can drive up to 140 kilometers per hour. So like this highway that we are driving right now, the sign says 120 kilometers per hour, but you can actually exceed the speed limit by 20 kilometers per hour, which you can travel then at maximum 140 kilometers per hour. Now, if you exceed the speed limit, you are going to be fined, and if you are doing lane changing without signaling, you will also get fined and points deducted. I think a lot of Singaporeans, I can only speak for myself, I really enjoy driving here in the country because the roads are wider and the speed is faster, and I think Singapore is a lot more stricter compared to the UAE. The second point I really like about driving here in the UAE, and that is road trips, where you can take a lot of scenic routes. You can see a lot of things along the highways from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi to Al Ain, Dubai to Sharjah, Abu Dhabi to Al Quwain. Like, you can see a lot of different things. And you know, you very much often feel like you're a different city altogether. So Al Ain, where we're going, is well known for roundabouts. They have the most number of roundabouts in the whole country, and it is considered a very green city. You will find out in a bit.
If you ever drop by Dubai, just FYI, this is the road going to Al Ain. See that? We're just going to drive past a camel taxi. This over here is the Al Lasaili camel racing track. Yeah, camel racing is the national sport here. And then shortly, now this big structure that you're going to look at right here, this over here is the Dubai Camel Hospital, a hospital that specializes in taking care of camels. And this over here, if coming up on that sign, this is Al Lasaili, yep, also known as Camel Town. You see that bright light over there? Right there, yes, that one. And that over there is the Dubai Solar Park. It's got solar panels stretching for miles and miles, and that big bright light over there, that is lava salts, and that's how they are looking forward to, you know, generate more electricity for Dubai. Well, I got my license here in the UAE in 2013. I got it from a town, which is where we're going, Al Ain. If you take it in Dubai, you're looking anywhere between a cost of about, say, 8,000 to 9,000 dirhams. I got it in Al Ain back then for about 800 to about 900 dirhams or so. Driving was a bit challenging for me. I've never driven. I have never taken, well, my license back in Singapore. Got it here. Adapted. If you think driving in Dubai is bad, if you ever been here, if you ever been out to the city, yeah, that's on another level. So I adapted to that, and I adapted so well that when I was driving my friend in the car, her first question was, "You got your license here, right?" I was like, "How you know?" And she said, "Because you drive like a local." FYI, for now, right now, the fuel pricing for Super, which they use for sports cars, race cars and stuff, is at 2 dirhams and 45 fils. For special, it's 2 dirhams and 30 fils. Do your own math. So, if you can tell, I'm actually wearing a jacket. There is such a thing in winter as winter, yes, in Dubai. Temperatures, they can drop anywhere to about, at night, let's say about 14 to 17. The daytime temperatures are around the 20 region, right? We're heading to Al Ain. Al Ain is more of a mountainous region, so in a mountainous region, temperatures will drop. Back then when I was there, it dropped to about 7, and in the daytime it was about 14, 15, so that's where we're heading to. Grace had a job, got a job here in Dubai when she first got here, and that job was in Dubai. I was working in Al Ain, Abu Dhabi, which is where we're going. So this highway and me, we've been friends for many, many years. Yes, this is where the hottest summers, we're looking anywhere along the lines of about 62 to about 67 degrees. And before you can use the words Fahrenheit, I'm going to stop you there. It's degrees Celsius. Winter time, yeah, there was fog, there is sandstorms, there's rain. This road has been flooded out twice. Yes, so far in my last 18 years here. Let's see, Locusts is one thing to mention here. We've been hit by a swarm of locusts while driving on this road. Let's see, overturned cars, you know, people racing, yeah, driving like crazy people on the road. Yep, that happens a lot here. Back then, the rules in Abu Dhabi have strictened a lot right now. I would highly advise against using your phone while you're driving. Loud music is a big no-no. Yeah, I mean, you know, noise pollution is a thing here too. And just look out for the cops, and if they do stop you, be as friendly as you can, smile, and don't get aggressive. So these are the dunes, and you'll probably find camel farms in there. They use camels a little bit like cows. Things like milk, meat, leather, racing, chocolates, and obviously their poop is great fertilizer. So let's see, roundabouts, and more camel taxis. Camel taxi! Roundabouts. There's a restaurant here called Silver Sands. Yeah, the first time we came here, and then we ate the Chinese food, and then we got blasted with so much MSG. So yeah, I remember that place. So my origin story was I was here in 08, and the house that we stayed in, the company provided. And this over here, it used to be a biryani shop. Now it's all shopping centers and malls, but yep, this place has many, many fond memories. Now these mountains also hold a very, very, very fun memory of walking through from here, from the house all the way to work. Now if you notice, there's a wall at the bottom. It never used to be there. We used to walk in winter from the house all the way to the zoo. Yeah, so these mountains that you see right here, yeah, that's where we were walking through. On the left side here, you will see an NMC or a clinic where if you're sick, you would go there. There's also a second-hand car shop. During the recession of 08, the amount of cars that were piled outside was staggering, it was shocking. So yeah, a little bit of memory right there. So this over here is Jebel Hafeet. We're actually at the first car park. There are a couple of stops here, which is, well, car parks with a really good view. As you can see right around me, right here, that's the view. Yeah. There's an old tale which the locals talk about this mountain before it was formed, where the great Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the man who unified the 7 Emirates, used to climb this mountain every day, up and down. And when he got to the peak, he would sit down and ponder about the future of the UAE. So it was a very heartwarming story when I heard about it. So I thought I'd share it with you. And here we are right at the top. This is the top of Jebel Hafeet, a mountain in Al Ain, very iconic, approximately about 1,250 meters. Yeah, and for our American friends, if you're doing feet, well, I'm not really good at math, so good luck. Cycling all the way up Jebel Hafeet, challenging.
Going at 60 kilometers per hour. What are you screaming about? Driving up Jebel Hafeet and coming down is amazing. It is a bit like Tokyo Drift or your F1, I don't know, your NASCAR or your F1 drifting practice. There's a lot of cornering. Years ago when our Singapore friends were here and we were doing drifting down Jebel Hafeet, and that was really fun. So this is why you will enjoy driving in the country than anywhere else.
And now we're at the foot of the hill. We're heading somewhere else now. The air pressure, as you're going up and coming down, yeah, your ears will start to block. So yeah, just FYI, yeah, altitude.